is our edge security solution. So for the internet, so in all of our egress points, we have the secure firewalls at each of the egress points to keep potential threat actors out of our internal network. We use it for our remote VPN users and our site-to-site VPN, and we had an opportunity to replace it because we have some other firewalls that sit behind the Cisco ones, but we love the user interface and the way Cisco Umbrella ties in with the VPN agent, so we kept that, and our users love the product because it's easy to use. I think the biggest thing was the FMC for us, because which is the management console, because when we originally purchased it, it was a SourceFire product, and then Cisco purchased SourceFire, and so we had to convert our current firewall versions over to a version that was supported with a new FMC, and there wasn't a good migration path through that, and we ended up having to do it manually, and it was very painful. But now that we're on the 7 version, when we went from 6 to 7, it's been so much easier, and the integration is so much better. But that piece was just a bit painful. Ten. Well, I mean, it's really meant for the edge. I think maybe some of the smaller models you could maybe use if you have remote workers where you want to protect their environment more than in their home network or whatever. But for us, we use the enterprise versions, and so yeah. But that's really the only thing I can think of what the use is for. Security is the center of all of our objectives. So, I mean, we're currently writing a new IT strategic plan, and we are using the core principles of security throughout all of it. So everything that we're writing that we're defining this with is with security in every step. Just the threat aspect. The threat that our company could be compromised, that our reputation could be damaged. I mean, as a financial institution where your clients expect you to be able to protect their money, right? I mean, it's their livelihood, or everything that they work for. You absolutely have to make sure that you're choosing the best solutions to protect that investment for your clients and protect the company. We've always been a big Cisco shop, but, for us, we're really wanting to consolidate our solutions because, in years past, we were chasing best of breed in every market. And not to say that Cisco is the best of breed in most markets, but, it was, for us, we wanted to we love the fact that there was so much integration from Cisco product to Cisco product that it just made that decision so much easier. We also currently use Palo Alto. I would say they're probably pretty much equal now. I would love to say that Cisco is way more advanced or whatever. In Palo Alto, they just focus solely really on firewalls. And before Cisco came out with the FTD, the ASAs would only do layer 4. So that's one of the reasons why that we purchased the Palo Altos, because they would do layer 7. And when we went to the FTDs, since they do layer 7 as well, we just wanted to have, different layers of security with our firewalls. So we just put the Palo Altos behind the Ciscos in case that there was anything that the Ciscos didn't catch, the Palo Altos would. I think it's all been positive except for the fact, like I was mentioning before, when we had problems with the initial integration, we were trying to migrate over to the new FMC and from the 1500 to the 1600. We had some downtime during that time, and we had to do some escalations within Cisco Tech. They were very helpful, but I think that was the biggest thing, and that's long since been resolved. So I don't really have anything negative to say at this point. I think it's all positive. Well, I mean, I think all security products are just, I mean, you can't go in without spending six figures, regardless, right? So, and especially with the fact that everything's subscription based, the hardware itself is priced, I think, very, very cost effectively. The security itself, I mean, I think it's industry standard. I don't think that that Cisco is any more expensive than any other security product out there. So, I mean, I'm kind of neutral to that, but I think all of them are pretty expensive, actually. Yes. Well, it does now, yes. No, but because like I said, when we put it in, it was before it was Cisco. So, I think that people, when they were, just if you're going to buy it, like we just purchased some additional firewalls to put in some of our other locations, and that experience has been very smooth. I think it was just, like I said, the migration, but new installations, we haven't had any issues at all. Yes. So we used, for endpoint security, we use Carbon Black today. We're looking at potentially, replacing that with either Cisco or Palo Alto product. So we're evaluating both of those right now.